welcome to Hyperfocus. It's time to focus up episode 53, 2-year anniversary, in the bag.
Woo. Woo.
I'm proud of us.
I am as well.
Sad.
Yeah, that was
one of our saddest episodes yet.
That was an emotionally hectic episode for sure. And
Not at all how I thought it was going to go.
no, I expected a lot more anger, a lot more like yelling, screaming, throwing up kind of things. Not just
Same.
us both sobbing over all of our regrets.
Yeah, so did I, and I didn't truly realize how feeling her worst self, basically.
Would give her a fucking wake-up call.
Yeah.
Is it
'Cause
considered
I had-
the worst self, though?
It's a
For
version.
her.
Yeah, for Chandra, it's a version of herself she never wanted to
Yeah.
become.
And she's finally at a place where she recognizes
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah, and I had some lines that I knew would have made Ygin so mad, just ready for this, but in the moment, because her state,
No, yeah.
it wasn't. But there were lines I thought of nearly a year ago that I'm like, oh,
I
God.
know, and you've been talking about them. It's like, depending on how this goes, like, this could be It could have been a critical moment in shattering Chandra's party, like, entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadowing her party, shadowing a part of Ygin in a way. Not because there's anything left there.
But since it's past, you should share what some of those lines might have been. And see.
There's more important things than a little girl.
Yep, he would have gotten really pissed off at that.
You might be raising her, but she's my blood.
Blood don't mean dick to the adopted man, but...
He's also
Yeah,
my
she's
blood.
also my blood.
Yeah.
And I'm adopted and can tell you that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah. But, just one of those things
No, yeah.
of, like, you can't just write me off as not her parent.
Yeah, with the times of calling her his daughter.
Yeah. Lines like, I've saved 1 million people, you've raised one person. Just a lot of, like, invalidating
No, yeah.
that, but I knew the one that would hit the most of just, like, what does it matter? It's one little girl versus the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that one might have made him want to throw hands.
Yeah.
Because that was one that occurred to her of just, like, look, it's not that I don't care about her, but it's one little girl. And that would have been said derisively.
No, yeah.
Compared to millions upon millions of people all over the world, you need to get your priorities straight.
I do. They're my daughter. Fuck you very much.
Yeah. That is my world. Like, yeah.
Yeah. And we are hers. Fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, feeling what she would be like, knowing that you had shared with her that it was like, it seems to enhance
Your strongest emotion.
Yeah. The fact that that's what was enhanced.
And you keep saying that. We've never firmly confirmed.
Right.
So, and I know you might have wanted to keep that. I assume it's her cold pragmatism and her pride.
Her pride, her pragmatism, and a little bit of the bitterness she's been feeling about the world. Because you save the world again and again and again. There's that little bit of like,
What's the fucking point?
yeah, what's the point? And a little bit of like a, when is it my turn? Not even like actively at the forefront of her mind ever.
Yeah.
But just that like everyone else gets saved, I save everyone.
When do I get to be saved? When do I get to have a day off kind of thing?
Yeah. when do I get to be happy? When, and she didn't even know she was bitter, and that's truly what made her.
What truly was the wake-up call of realizing of that being exacerbated and then being like, oh, I feel that way.
Yeah.
Even if it's deep, 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 deep down. Apparently
It's
I feel
strong,
that way.
and it's strongly. Because it doesn't enhance buried emotions you barely feel.
Yeah.
But that she has not been acknowledging to herself that she's feeling these things.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
the pride and the pragmatism She knew that about herself.
Yeah.
Even if she outwardly hid the pride with duty, yeah.
But yeah, the bitterness that has festered in her.
So yeah, a mix of the I-Corps bringing that forward, their earlier conversation of,
You said you never wanted to...
yeah, you said you never wanted to be this person,
And yet here you are.
being kind of a wake-up call. And then I feel like in this conversation, Ygin pointing out Zara didn't ask to be here.
That also.
Yeah.
And then her then realizing because of that she's been resentful towards a child who didn't ask to be here.
Yeah.
That didn't do anything wrong. Everything she fucked up was by her own doing. Like, yes, some of it was a direct result of Chandra not being ready to be a mother. Because she wasn't.
No.
Yeah.
Because again, as much as Ygin loves his daughter, she was an uh-oh baby. 100%.
Yeah.
There was no plan. They were, like, yes, in a deeply loving and committed relationship, but they weren't like, let's plan a future together.
Yeah.
That was never on the fucking table in the fucking cards.
Yeah.
And then, uh-oh, you're pregnant. Here we are.
SpaghettiOs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Chandra's admittance that she has to stop loving Ygin, too. I thought that was
Yeah.
an interesting
Yeah.
side
That-
to see.
I
Cut-
never thought that was gonna come out.
That cut us both really deep. And again, it was the bittersweet moment. Again, Ygin, I'm sad I learned how to stop a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, he's always acknowledged that. He knows he doesn't love Chandra anymore, but he hates how that came about.
Yeah. And I think for Chandra, acknowledging she resented Zara, she knows the main source of that.
Is her love for Ygin.
Yes. Which she knows is a disservice to the man she claims to love because there is no one he loves more than that little girl she resents. So yeah, that was a line that surprised me. But I think all the perfect storm just
Everything.
yeah. It was and weirdly I'm happy about that. As much as
No,
like for
absolutely.
years and years I've been ready for the knockdown drag out. This is more satisfying.
No, yeah. And I was about to say, that is the joy of role play and kind of taking things as they go. Yes, we have these hypothetical conversations and these hypothetical scenes in our heads for so long thinking of how they'll play out. But one word is said, one action is taken, and that whole, not plan, but plan gets so veered off, but it always works out how it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Like, yes, this was a very as interesting, quote unquote, as the knockdown drag out and them just finally letting out all of their aggression at each other could have been. Them just being honest with each other for the first time.
Yeah.
Being able to lay all their cards on the table. It's what they both need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after so much with Chandra, humanizing her in a way. And not just her past self humanizing her, but like a current thing of like, because, you know, I've said before, she's not an awful, horrible, evil woman. I can say that all day long. It hadn't really been shown.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
And she is a deeply flawed woman.
No, yes. But, and in a weird way, it's not something I really thought about until after we had that conversation and she said that I need to learn how not to love you. While Ygin doesn't love Chandra anymore like that, I do think this is closure he also needed because he hasn't had a serious relationship since he broke up with Chandra.
Yeah.
Yes, it's, I've been raising my daughter, I've been running my business, but despite not feeling that way for Chandra anymore, I think this was truly closure he also needed before he could move on properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yes, a lot of it is on Zara's behalf, but what effect Zara affects him.
Yeah.
So I think he also needed this before he could move on properly.
Yeah. There was just something of it. Whereas she needs that closure because she's still in love with him. And maybe she's even put him on a bit of a pedestal of their relationship.
kind of looking back at the past and idealizing it and
Yeah.
being that
Not
resentful.
to say they didn't have an amazing relationship.
No, yes, they had again, Ygin wouldn't have been with someone for that long if there wasn't genuine care and love there and like a mutual respect there.
Yeah.
But it ties back into the resentment to Zara.
Yes.
Of, look at this perfect picture we once had, and now we don't have it.
And now she ruined it.
Yeah.
She entered the chat and things got bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where it's another instance where they're kind of two sides of the same coin. Chandra was held back because it was a what if we could fix this. And Ygin was held back going, that will never be the same. We will never get back there. But he still needed that closure to move on, even though that was firmly in his past.
Yeah. I think they both needed that closure more than...
Either fully comprehended. Because
Yeah.
again, up until this point, Egan's always been like, he's angry on Zara's behalf. And he wants Chandra to fix her ways for Zara.
Yeah.
But he also really needed that more than he really realized.
And I also think getting a peek of Chandra again, like the
Yeah.
Chandra he knows.
Seeing she's not totally lost gives him a weird little hope for her.
Yeah, and it's also that thing of, we've talked about it before, of the almost mourning someone who's still alive. Of being able to see her again, of like, there's the woman I loved. It's really nice to see her again and be able to let her go. Even if she's still existing. Like,
No,
I
it's-
think if she had just been like, I need to learn to stop loving you, but you didn't see her again, it might not have had the same...
Yeah, it wouldn't have resonated the same way.
Yeah.
But they both needed this. They can both kind of move forward from this. And again, whatever Chandra's decision is, Egan's not going to resent her for whatever decision she makes, even if it's, I don't need to be in their lives anymore.
Yeah.
Because, yes, that will temporarily hurt Zara, but again, she's at the point where it's like, she has no trust in her mom either.
Yeah. I think for her, one thing she's just so worried about is, unfortunately, if she does keep up in this life, which she doesn't know if she's going to do right now, which again was prompted a little bit by the Ichor. She's like, if I feel that bitter towards everyone and everything, I have no business
Being a quote unquote hero.
Yeah. But if she keeps this up, the fact is, shit's gonna happen. And sometimes it's legitimate.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like, what if I'm doing so good and then one day I make a promise
That I can't keep, yeah.
and does it just start again? She's like, I'd like to think one slip up wouldn't be enough if I proved myself.
But
when
it
do
takes
you prove
proving
it?
herself, yeah.
And who knows if early on improving, but she also knows, depending on the situation, like if Lexori's with her, Ygin will be like, okay, Lexori didn't even come to break the news. This is legitimate.
Yeah. It's one of those, yes, with with Chandra specifically, it's going to be hard to give those benefits of the doubt when so many have been wasted up until this point.
Yeah.
But
Because it's like, as much as the idea would be like clean slate, not possible here. Too much.
too many letdowns to truly have a clean slate. It's a we close the door on that, we can start again, but forgive, not forget.
Yeah, it's like, I can't fully just forget your past actions and not let them color my views of future actions.
And Zara's too young to really do that.
Yeah. So, yeah, it might be you'll get a chance with that sort of thing, especially if the party can back you up. But it's not, which is one reason why right now the plan of like, put it through Ygin first. Don't get Zara's hopes up.
And that's what Ygin was like, this is the first step in fixing it. Tell me you're showing up. And if you don't, Zara's not disappointed because she doesn't know. It can be oh, mom randomly showed up. That's cool. Exciting. It can be an extra fun surprise for Zara. Yeah. But if she doesn't show up, Zara, it's just another Tuesday.
Yeah. And I think she does want to start sending more gifts, but not just, a gift to make up for it. But it's like, she might send a gift if she can't make it, but it'll actually be like...
something that Zara likes for once.
Yeah. Or not just like, yes, it still might be like, here's a cool thing for my adventure that may not line up with an interest, but I'm sure you'll think it's cool. But it won't just be that. It won't be like, I went into a toy shop and this was the most expensive toy, so...
I mean, honestly, Chandra just writing letters. Just write letters to Zara.
Yeah. Even that would be a special, like, oh, look.
Mom wrote you about her adventure. Mom wrote a story. Yeah, even Ygin was like, just write her fucking letters. Goddamn.
Yeah. But that might be one of the first steps of just writing letters, and ultimately you can choose.
If Zara sees them or not.
Yeah, you can even read them first. She's not gonna...
Not gonna know.
Yeah.
Well, no, but she's also, if she found out, she wouldn't be like...
How dare you?
How dare you screen my mail to my daughter? Yeah.
Yeah. Because she gets it. What if she makes a promise in there and you're like, actually, you may not have realized that was a promise.
But that still would get her hopes up. Yeah.
Yeah. Of, oh, hopefully in a month I'll be in the area. Not saying, oh, I promised to come visit you.
But Zara, the 11-year-old, will read, maybe I'll be in the area, which means Mom will come see me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Of, I get that you're just trying to share and communicate with your daughter, but that's a no-no line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that... Again, I had so many cold-ass lines.
But unfortunately, Chandra is not actually that cold of a person.
Yeah. Could have been if she has put on high defense or was infected.
And I think it also helps that while Ygin came in very blunt, he was not aggro about it.
Yeah, he didn't come in hot.
He was just exhausted and just, I'm already emotionally drained. We need to have this talk that we never have the time to have. Yeah. I'm making time. Despite the fact I'm on a clock before I feel like shit and my family's in danger. And
yeah, and I think that was also one thing because Chandra gets very defensive very easily. Almost like she knows she's
Yeah, it's
wrong.
almost like when you're confronted with the truth and you don't like it, you get angry.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it went really well.
I think a little bit too with Ygin having been there in the fight. Chandra lost one of her defenses that she got to hide behind of, you don't know what it's like, what we're facing. Yes, like, he does. He was here with you. You can't use that now.
Yeah, now I'm forced into the world, and it sucks, but guess what I still do?
Yeah, that was a
check
big
on
one.
my child.
Yeah.
That was a big one. She's like, have you been, no, but I do.
But I scry on her every time. I've scrounged up every fucking sending scroll I can. I have sent a letter that I don't know when she's going to get it, but I still sent it.
Yeah. So a shield was taken away with that kind of thing.
I've been doing this for 2.5 months. I've had this ring for 2 of those months.
Yeah. And maybe she still has some argument of like, you don't know the true toll that doing it this long takes. Because that does alter it, because there have definitely been times where she's like, I feel like I'd be nothing but a drag on a happy little girl's life to go visit her after I just saw 100 people die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But also, that's not the little girl's fault. And you know what? Maybe seeing a child who loves you dearly might pick your mood up a little bit.
Yeah, it might. But she's like, I still have that defense, but that just... Especially when they're surrounded by the aftermath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you are actively about to go see her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all Ygin wants to do is hug his daughter and not let go for a really long time.
No, it's fair.
Yeah. She deserves to be hugged and not let go for a very long time.
So sad, right?
Oh, absolutely. with the vulnerable and the hurt and the remorseful and the ashamed and the fragile. Yeah, it's sad, this episode.
What, not scared because of boiling broth?
Again, it's the overall vibe of the episode, not just what Rokain's
on the Rokain blanket.
Make a little Rokain granny square. Just on the side. So, yeah.
Is it supposed to be bubbling like that?
Yeah, bud.
It's not bubbling when it's brought to me.
Because he lets it cool so you don't burn your mouth.
That was one of my favorite non-Chandra related moments. He seems like he's a noble. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like that tracks.
I'm glad Monkeg finally got to point that out.
Yeah. I forgot about that. It brought. I was like, oh god damn it.
I was just like, what plans?
Oh.
He's never once told us about any goddamn plans.
Oops.
Noted.
Good to know he's been feeling really hurt and frustrated over this.
He should use his words, but he's an emotionally stunted boy because he's a noble.
He's upset that Xelas doesn't follow the plans when I don't say them, and like, yeah, Xelas is just doing what he thinks he needs to do.
Or instead of being like, hey, here's my plan. If you could do this, that'd be cool. Be like, do this, Xelas.
Yeah.
Fuck you, no?
You didn't tell me why? You didn't...
Didn't even say please? Like,
I don't understand how this is the best course of action, so I'm going to do what I think is the best course of action.
Yeah, and then it was Egan's episode for sure, but the little bit of Xelas, I feel... I've broken a boy!
yeah.
It was fun. It was definitely interesting.
And Ygin does feel a little bad. Like, it is clear Xelas is going through it, and it's like, I want to be there for you, but I am also going through it right now. And I am suffering from 3 levels of exhaustion and want to die. So,
I have no spoons
I am
scoop
out of
from my
spoons.
cup.
I am out of forks. I am out of knives. I am laying on a plate. That's all I have.
But that's where Xelas, like, knows Egan's not going to be 100% either, even if it's only just because he knows, oh, he probably got dropped from the adrenaline thing, but that's where it's like, you okay? Okay, good. Yeah, can't get deeper than that. I need to go cry.
Yep. It's like, I'll be fine. Especially because it's like a mutual, I know you can't get that deep with this right now. So even if Egan's just kind of coasting along in autopilot in a different way than Xelas is coasting along on autopilot.
Yeah.
It's just like, I see you are a hair's breath away from breaking, kiddo, but I can't support you right now because I'm about to collapse. So let's get you home. You need the comfiest bed here, little Goldilocks. Go to my room. I'm not sleeping in here tonight. I'm going to Besties.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
And in a weird way, that's probably for the best for Xelas too, so he can just have his breakdown.
Yeah, a little bit, but
without feeling like he needs to keep it in for someone else.
Yeah.
in a way, but I imagine it's going to be, I have my breakdown, I get out of that, and let's shove that in the vault now.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
I also wouldn't be surprised if next episode, at least the first half, is pretty Ygin heavy too.
Yeah.
Of having his little spiral with Drake before
Oh,
he
yeah.
passes out, and then being like, family. Yes, I had Lexori warn you of impending doom. Also, I need to go talk to Ramaria and Kaylee. Where are they staying currently? Hi, friends. Good to see you. You're in danger again.
If
Same
you had been
person,
a little
too.
sooner, they would have been in your house. They needed a place.
No, that's fair. I mean,
Zara was staying at your parents'. Ramaria did find her own place, but for a long time, their place was your place.
and Egan's fine with that. He wouldn't care about that. Yeah.
Oh my god, just imagine if they had been staying there and we didn't know and you left and Xelas just breaks down and both of them are like,
And then
"Who's
Ramaria and
crying?"
Kaylee come home and are just like,
yeah, or you went to go upstairs of let's get you in my room, and there's Ramaria just on your bed.
Never mind. Steering away.
Let's go to Zara. There's Kaylee.
okay, couch it is, buddy. Good night.
Yeah, just like 2 weeks earlier. They do live near you. They're kind of in your.
I mean, that makes sense. I'm sure between Drake and mom and dad were just like, yeah, let us help you get a place. Here's a nice place. We know the old owner. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. Probably.
Also, our best friend and son sent you here, so of course we're going to help.
Yeah. You're family now, effectively. Welcome.
Yeah, you're just. We already have 3 houses that everyone is just interchangeable in. Same for you now. Now there's 4.
Yeah.
Or at least you have open door policies for ours. If you don't want us to have open door policy for yours, that's fair. But you're welcome at any of ours anytime. Yeah. Hell, Kaylee probably works at the one bar in town. Like, since she was a server beforehand, that's a nice little easy job to pick up while they get settled.
Yeah, that or an inn.
Or an inn, yeah.
Just imagine, though, if she was working for your mom, helping, like, run the shop.
Which is also fine.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever works.
But it'd like a little nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
Won't it be funny if Ygin doesn't wind up with Romaria, but it's still like they're still family.
They're being adopted into the family.
They're just platonically family, not romantically family.
It's like Drake. It's
yeah.
platonically family.
This is now my sister as well, and he does not like me even referring to that hypothetically right now.
Because there's still that possibility of romantic styles.
It's like, I am in no way attracted to my brother. I don't want to say I'm low-key attracted to myself. No. There's Romaria. She's part of the family somehow.
Yeah. She is part of the family. That doesn't mean Ygin is at seeing her as a sister.
Yeah.
No. If anything, if her mom goes, yeah, it's like you have a new sister. No, I'm too attracted to her for that.
It's like, please don't ever say that again, mother. And he's a grown-ass man, and it's not like they've ever had, like, secrets, so he's not embarrassed by, like, yeah, she's attractive, but also we've not had a chance to talk outside of us both being deeply traumatized.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but either way, it's like, don't call someone who I do have a base attraction to
my sibling. Disgusting.
Yeah. Like, if I didn't have a base attraction to her, I'd probably just accept this.
You want to call Kaylee my niece? Great. Fantastic. Sure. Don't call Romaria my sister.
Don't call her any sort of relation to me.
Nope.
She's too attractive for that. She do be hot.
She's a very attractive lady.
Mm-hmm.
That is a MILF. She is.
She is a very attractive woman, yes.
I'm just thinking back to Rokain's potential crush on Kaylee, too.
I don't know what that was. It was just trauma.
I mean,
it still could.
Yeah.
Again, hasn't had the chance to talk to her outside of trauma.
Yeah.
When you were both kind of catatonic with trauma.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of beat down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you could end up together. That'd still be
Yeah,
cute.
that's something.
It just, means you're going to have a son-in-law.
That's fine. That's fine.
Rokain to be.
He's getting better. It's like, yes, join our blue-collar family, Rokain.
I mean, he's already made the decision that he's going to tear his father's, like, the name apart and everything.
Yeah, but just the idea that everyone ends up and, like, okay, just Ygin with Romaria, Xelas with Grolin, and Rokain with Kaylee. That means Ygin has already adopted Grolin as little brother.
Yes.
Which means Xelas becomes brother.
Oh, no, thank you. You're not my uncle.
He will be Kaylee's stepfather. Rokain will then be
stepson-in-law.
Which does mean
that Xelas will be Rokain's uncle.
Do you know how much shit Xelas would give you if that was the case? So much shit!
Hey,
I'd put you in the ground.
Uncle.
I would dig a hole and put you in the ground. I wouldn't throw you in a lake. I'd throw you in a hole.
If you could get me in there.
Usually it's your characters in the hole.
Yeah.
And usually it's Mars shoving corpses into bodies of water, but Xelas likes
I can't do
bodies
that.
of
He
water.
can survive in the water.
I mean, he can't breathe in the water. He's not a Triton. Just until the bubbles stop. Just until the bubbles stop.
pulls you up. Just, are you my uncle now?
Yes.
Right back down.
Again, that would only actually happen if Grolin got formally adopted.
Yeah.
By Layla and Durant.
Grolin might not want that.
No, it's just the joke because that is
Yeah.
Big Brother at this point.
Does
No,
view
I
him
get
as
that.
little brother.
And then Zara and little Ygin get married. Just explaining these dynamics to an outsider would be fucking hilarious.
It's like, here's my family tree. Wow, that's a big tree. That is
It's a lot of interconnecting lines.
It's like the joke we make with some of our other characters of like Calm being Iklo's brother dad.
Yeah.
Brother, because it's like, yeah, you're like my big brother, but you're dating my dad, so you're also my dad.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, yeah, there's... Not to mention, therefore, if Xelas is brother-in-law, all of his family is now on the tree.
Yep. Yep. Congrats, you've got more nieces and nephews.
Woo. More family's never a bad thing as far as Yggin's concerned.
I'm just saying, yeah, you got more kids.
Awesome.
Okay, Rokain's family might lose a dad, but that's fine.
That's fine. Maybe we can help your
You
mother.
gain so many.
I would say that's one thing that he was thinking about doing, was going to see his mother.
In my head of we'll help your mother, my brain went, we'll hook her up with someone, and my brain went, Drake.
Again, if Yggin's gonna set Drake someone up with someone, it's gonna be Caxus.
If him and Binti don't just...
If him and Binti don't get together, yeah.
No, that was my first thought. I know who, realistically, your mom would actually get with.
Kersai!
Yeah.
Rokain wouldn't have any issues with that.
That's just mom and True Dad finally getting together.
About damn time. And we already know Kasai respects the fuck out of your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Rokain would
Maybe
be so
more.
much happier in that life. Like, could
So
you
much
imagine
happier.
an alternate reality where that was, like, actually his dad?
Mm-hmm.
Or even just your mom left your father
Yeah.
early on and did marry Kasai.
There's a lot unexplored about your mother. We've seen so very little, and we know just how kind of oppressed she is with under your father and everything.
Yeah.
Rokain was just, he's
And
gotten
then
ideas of what he needs to do.
The only other thing you get is some people who have talked about her, mostly Kasai, but in like other like snippets and stuff of just like, she's an amazing woman. She has been beaten down.
Yeah.
Like,
It'll be nice once we kind of circle back around to more Rokain centric things to dig into his family more as well and see more of that.
It wouldn't mind being, I would prefer, like, figuring out whatever is up with his sister at this point now. That's kind of taken priority. But he does want to go home, and at least I don't know if it's time yet for the talk between him and Marivan. Mm-hmm. It might be time for that, but also he's finally come to understand what's going on with his family, that he needs to talk to his mother properly.
Yes.
yeah, because the one thing we've seen, like everyone's seen, is she does care about her kids.
Yeah.
In the public snippet that we had, and also just when Rokain came back injured.
Yeah. And it's something that it was, again, with snippets especially, but we've always known that it was purely his dad's decision to kick his sister out.
Yep.
Yeah.
His mother just went along with it because she had to, effectively.
Again, so beaten down by the father.
And again, she is a co-ambassador. She is capable in her own right.
Yeah.
So what has made this brilliant woman, who is an ambassador in her own right,
Oh, but
be
if
so
she's-
subservient to her husband when they should be equals.
Yeah.
What's that face for?
I was just thinking of, if she knows what Rokain's father's doing, that puts her still in the wrong with, what is it, compliance?
Like, yes, she's
complicit.
complicit in that
yeah.
way, but it could also be while outwardly they're still proponents as co-ambassadors, she could be under his
Yeah.
heel more than she wants to be and can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is slowly working on a way to undermine him, but,
That
has to be
stuff takes
careful.
time.
And has to be careful who she talks to, because if he's that controlling with his wife and co-ambassador, he has more than enough control over literally anyone else.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, this has to be... And there's also probably at least a bit of time. Again, you don't know how your parents came to be together, if it was arranged or not. But you have to assume your father wasn't always this bad. Mm-hmm. Or at least not outwardly. So there's also just that unfortunate thing of if the love between them ever was real, having to come to terms with this is...
It's kind of how Ygin and Chandra are.
Like, that's just unfortunately where Rokain's mind doesn't grasp that. You knew you were doing something wrong.
It's again very much like Xelas if y'all are both still trying to embrace the gray.
Yeah.
And it's if she's in an abusive relationship in whatever form, being complicit is a form of survival for her.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way she can survive in this abusive relationship.
Yeah, it's like, I've been fighting how I can against some of his stuff. Okay, well, that's not enough. Well, it's what I could do and be safe.
Yeah.
Not to mention she has children with this man, and she already lost one of them.
And to not lose her standing and her resources.
I say it's been like 2 months since she's seen the other one. She's at this point lost both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your mom's not doing well, by the way.
Yeah, especially with how y'all left it of us just fucking disappearing on her.
Yeah. Well, she was being a bitch.
She was about you.
I know.
She truly was not.
I know.
Yeah, she was no, you're staying here because you're
hurt.
You lost an eye. You were viciously attacked when you were supposed to just be on a camping trip with Kursai. What the fuck? Like,
yeah, and you didn't come back with Kursai, and
so there is something deeply wrong here.
And she was very kind to these two quote-unquote civilian peasants, like
vagabonds.
She didn't come in and be like, "Oh, hello." Like, she was not at all being.
No.
Yeah.
I was just picking.
Yeah. No, she was a bitch because she didn't want her son to go off and maybe die.
How dare?
She didn't want to lose her son like her daughter, perhaps.
But yeah, I think the really important part right here that we really we've dug into a lot, we need to talk about the broth. That was a really poignant moment.
Was it chicken or beef?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I just grabbed
could be vegetable.
Could be vegetable.
There's different No, I'm joking. He knows there's different kinds.
And how much was it bubbling?
It was bad.
Was
I
it,
could honestly see almost boiling over. I'm like, is it supposed to be bubbling like that?
Not like that. No. I take back what I said about yes. But yeah, no, this was a really good one. This was
it. Since I created Ygin, I've been pumped about eventually getting to the Chandra of it all. Mm-hmm. And now that we've gotten here, I am not at all disappointed with how
and there was a part
out.
of me, because I was pumped for it too, but I also knew how pumped you were. And it's that thing when you know your player's really pumped about something, it's like, what if that doesn't match up?
What if it's been overhyped?
Yeah.
Like, I know you'd understand even if it did end up being really anticlimactic and maybe not what you pictured. You'd be like, hey, that's what happens sometimes. And you wouldn't be like, you just didn't want to give me that.
No,
but...
and even had it been kind of anticlimactic thing, this isn't going to be the last time we cross their paths. They are effectively allies in this war now as well. We're going to see them again. It's just, I am glad Ygin and Chandra managed to have the depth of conversation they did.
They didn't bury the hatchet, but it's at least out of each of their backs.
Yeah. They're not threatening each other with them anymore.
Mm-hmm. Every time I say bury the hatchet now, I think of Lae'zel. Why would I bury a weapon?
But yeah, again, it's not forgetting, but it's we can turn this page together finally. We're in the same book, we're in the same chapter.
Yeah. It's not even full forgiveness, but it's I'm on the road to be able to get to forgiveness at some point.
And Ygin knows that Chandra has finally actually heard him.
Yeah. This wasn't
just dismissing his concerns.
She made no promises.
No. And that's the first time he's expressed that, hey, there's something wrong. Okay, well, I'll try to do better. Okay, well, this, that, the other thing.
Yeah. This time, instead of saying, oh, I'll do better, oh, I'll try to be better, it is, I think I need to be better.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, that was definitely me and Cody were both crying.
Oh yeah,
We got so into character.
There was a lot of tears.
Yeah.
And again, it's hard to hold Egan's accent when I'm crying.
Hell of a 2-year
anniversary episode.
Just like, hi, happy anniversary, emotional damage.
Yeah. I like how we don't try to aim for certain things for certain episodes, but our milestones have been really poignant. Mm-hmm. Like, our 1-year anniversary was a really good episode. It was a really good...
I'm trying to remember which one.
Almost arc start.
I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember.
I don't know. I usually made notes at the top of my stuff saying like, oh, this one's special.
I don't have all my notes in front of me, so depending on how far back is,
it's when it was in part 2, effectively.
Yeah.
It was finding the inn again.
So yeah, kind of a
nice little callback there, and a nice little, like, not filler episode, but kind of a filler episode, but also learning more lore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And kind of a turning point in the weirdest, most subtle of ways.
Yeah.
And then episode 50, that getting to the Caslin final fight. It was a really good fight episode. A lot happened to kind of get us all to that precipice, and then our 2-year anniversary being this really heavy, emotional, but good turning point for a lot of the characters.
Yes.
Yeah. And I have a feeling that in anniversary month, I don't know if it's a 2-episode month or a 3-episode month.
I can check really quick. Hold on. Because technically, 2-year anniversary episode releases on New Year's Eve.
December 31st.
So, December 31st, and then the 14th is an episode, and the 28th is an episode.
So yeah, that's technically 3, just because, like, the December 31st is the start of the
anniversary
of the anniversary month. It's when it kicks off, basically.
Yeah.
Because it barely doesn't make the mark.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think all the episodes that we haven't recorded them yet, and we won't for another month.
2 months.
2 months, right? But I think all the anniversary month ones, because we have the end of an arc and a really emotional gut punch. We have the beginning of an arc, and I'm sure it's all going to be emotional in very different ways. Mm-hmm. And there might be some surprises
that even we don't know about with that implicative tone.
Yeah.
What? No, I always tell you guys about the surprises that might happen plot-wise. That would suck, wouldn't it?
But yeah, so it'll be a good time.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having Tilly again.
I'm looking forward to killing Tilly.
I'm very much looking forward to facing off again and just showing how much we've grown.
Yeah, she's grown too.
Yeah.
But this time it'll be all 3 of us against her instead of just 2 of us.
And then there's other things. Again, I don't know when they'll come up, but there are other characters that have been waiting in the wings. And you're at certain moments now where they might start making themselves known, or you might meet them organically, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Important plot type characters that haven't shown up for 50 plus episodes, but I promise they've been in the background doing important plot stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We've only technically had like 3 arcs.
I'm excited that Rokain's sister might be coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
Xelas just wants to meet up with Grolin again.
I just want to see the boy I think is cute.
Yes.
Give him his bow back.
Ygin feels that. It's like, when will I cross paths with Thiel again? I should scry on him at some point and check in.
Hey, it could be as early as
Now.
And then Rokain's just like,
Wouldn't
got so much work.
Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, if it took him like a month to get to Gita, and then just like, yes, I'm here. And it's like, well, if you just wanted to see me again, Ygin, you could have just said so. Not arranged for us to cross paths again.
Yeah,
like
the
this.
really funny thing is, like, right now he's at like Crosspoint.
No.
Which which is near where Xelas lives.
That's
Yeah.
Xelas's town. Village. It's not big enough for a town.
Again, gonna drop off all your notes, and there's some cool shit you can find there because of the shipwrecks. And
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Xelas knows that.
Yeah. and being who he is,
Yeah.
he's been around Crosspoint to get some shit before.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is funny that he's just like a hop and skip away. Wouldn't it be funny if he does scry and be like, "Oh, Xelas, I think he's in your village. That looks familiar from the one time we've been there."
I'm pretty sure he's talking to your mother.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Run away, Theo. Run away. She will trap you. I think that's all for this.
Yeah, I think we should
no.
call it.
This has
one's
been
long.
almost an hour long.
You know what? It's a nice
I want to
little
go
treat.
home.
You'll never go home.
I want to stand up.
Okay, you guys can disassociate now, and guess what? So can we!
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.
Get the fuck out of here.